elevate. You're stacking up losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I couldn't levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. When you elevate, you're stacking up losses, I'm handing.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Mindset Cafe podcast. It's your boy Devin, as always, and I'm here to bring you another Thursday Thunder or Thursday Brew, another shot of espresso to get that mindset going and to open up your perspective and give you another realization and tool to use on your journey and in your everyday life. Today's episode, the topic is going to be one more, right? I heard Ed Mylett talking about this, and he actually wrote a book about it called The Power of One More, and it really allows you to open up your thinking and realize that it is just about doing one more, right? One more day, one more try, one more attempt, and that leads into you do it, you try it, and then again, okay, if it didn't work, let me just try one more time. And how this all stemmed when Ed Mylett was talking about it was he asked his dad, who was an alcoholic, are you going to be sober for the rest of your life? And his dad looked at him and with a serious answer basically said, I don't know if I'm going to be sober the rest of my life, but I know I can be sober at least one more day, right? And it's a really powerful thing when you think about that, because sometimes we get overwhelmed looking at the journey and looking at how tedious it is and how long the process is going to be to accomplish something. Whether it is breaking a habit, whether it is, succeeding in, being an entrepreneur or launching a business or growing in, your profession in as an entrepreneur or anything in life, right? And it's one of those things where just because it didn't work out one time doesn't mean it won't work out. One thing I've always liked to tell people, when I said we were going to launch Strive 11 Fitness, I was talking about it while I was doing personal training, and believe me, I was talking about it for 2 years before we actually launched the gym. And while I was talking about it, people were giving me little pats on the head and like, yeah, okay. And for me, it was always, it's not a matter of if it's going to happen, it's just when it's going to happen. Like, I know I'm going to do it. I know it's going to be a reality. Like, I don't have a plan B necessarily. My plan A just adapts around the circumstances and around the obstacles to continue on my path, right? If you write a business plan out, it doesn't necessarily always go according to plan. But as long as you are willing to overcome any obstacle, whether it's breaking a habit, whether it's building a business, whatever the case is, when you're overcoming these obstacles, sometimes it can put you in a negative mindset because it is hard or it's difficult or it feels like everything's going against you. And when you take that mindset that Ed Mylett was talking about and realize, look, yes, I feel like quitting. Yes, it's super hard. This goal it's crazy, but I'm just going to give it one more day. And at the end of the next day, you have that same talk with yourself. Look, today didn't go according to plan. It was still really tough. Like, I'm just going to give it one more day. And you take the day as it comes, right? You focus on the task at hand and you take anything in life as it comes in the sense of task by task, day by day, versus looking at it from a bird's eye view and looking at all the steps that lie ahead of you, right? You can't fail at something if you don't give up. Now, obviously, you have to adapt and continue to grow and continue to try to improve yourself to become the person you need to be in order to achieve those goals. But at the end of the day, no matter how hard it feels, no matter how tough the goal is or the obstacles are, as long as you just try one more time, you will outwork anyone, right? If you're in the gym, can you give one more rep? If you're running, can you run one more mile? Can you run one more half mile? If you're just starting off, one more quarter mile. You can break that down, that one more, into whatever you need to be to segment your journey so that you can accomplish little wins. And those little wins over time start to compile and start to compact, and all of a sudden you have gone so far. If you look at your past and look what you've done in the last year, in the last 2 years, in the last 5 or 10 years, look how far you've come thus far. You don't always see it when you're in it. You don't always see and acknowledge how far you've come to this point. We are always looking forward. And sometimes it's that realization that, look, like, I've accomplished a lot. Like, yes, give myself a pat on the back, but I don't think I could do it and achieve my goal. And if that's the case, just give it one more try. Give it one more attempt, right? If you just have a one more mindset, can you stay sober for one more day? Can you, if being faithful is an issue for you, or, in your relationship, can you be faithful for one more day? Can you, put down the phone when you're with your kids for one more day? Can you hit the gym consistently for one more day? You don't have to have, I'm going to hit the gym every single day without a rest for the next year. That could be your goal. Awesome. But focus on the day by day thing, right? So can I go to the gym for one more day? Can I try to lose 1 more pound, right? Can I pick myself up one more time? And after you try it, then again, it's just one more, right? Be the person who still tries. After you fail, after you have that frustration or disappointment, after that exhaustion or that heartache, be that person who musters up the courage to believe that a new attempt, one more attempt, can manifest a new outcome, can manifest that outcome that you've been looking for, that you've been striving for, right? Be the person who still tries one more time. So I hope that brings a little bit of better perspective and a realization for you. If you are going through a hard time, please send this to someone that is going through it right now, whether it is in the entrepreneur space, whether it is in just their personal development journey, whether it's in the fitness journey. Send it to someone, right? Make sure you guys leave a review. I appreciate you guys. I truly love you guys. And if you guys want me to cover any topics, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram or shoot me an email. Both of the links are in the show notes. But until next time, guys, I love you all. Appreciate you all. See you on the next one.